Hey everyone, welcome to another review. This is my dad.
How y'all doing?
Today we're reviewing Transformers Rise of the Beasts, released in 2023. This is a sequel to Bumblebee, released in 2018. Go watch that review.
Oh yeah.
This one starts with the Maximals, the future descendants of the Autobots, being attacked by Scourge and being attacked by Unicron and his main enforcer Scourge on a distant planet, somewhere in the galaxy. Unicron's attacking the Maximal because he wants their transwarp key so he can teleport anywhere in the universe.
Oh, so that's what that called, that little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he sends Scourge down to the planet to get it.
Yeah.
Ape Link, the leader of the Maximals who are on this planet, sends Optimus, Primal, and the others away to hide the transwarp key. He'll stay and delay Scourge.
Cause what's the Cheetah one? That's the one I.
Cheetor.
Yeah, that's the one I like, but he don't get that much play in this game. But go ahead.
To have them escape, he fights Scourge, which doesn't go well. Since Scourge
punished you, man.
Apparently, since he's like powered by darkness, as they say, from Unicron, he's like very hard to hurt.
Yeah.
And I like this thing. Every time he kills like I'm gonna say a Cybertronian, he takes their things. So on the shoulder you can find Autobots, Decepticons, Predacons, the Elite Guard, the Wreckers.
Yeah, I definitely like that.
And what's it called? The Maximals. I like that touch.
Yeah.
But they get away. And so we go into the future of 1994.
Yeah. I was.
It's been 7 years since Bumblebee. For contact. The Autobots have been hiding and such. So we run into Noah, right?
Yeah.
And he's basically he used to work for the government. Right now he's I guess he quit the job or something, so he could take care of his little brother Chris, who has a disease. What's the disease?
He got sickle cell.
Sickle cell.
Yeah.
So with him not having a job and stuff, he's trying to go to a job interview right now while his mom is at work.
Working. Yeah.
He takes his brother to the hospital, but they're denying him since they haven't paid the medical bills.
But he was doing like some little
little tech fix.
Scamming something. I mean, not scamming, but
just fixing stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. But I think he's still in
the hospital. They won't see his brother because they're 3 months late on the payment.
Yeah, she told him that they can't see him until they get up to date with the payments. And
the general, security guard, the head security guard at the person he's trying to get the job for at some company, I guess, saying,
"I don't want some type of company that deal with military stuff, right?"
I don't even know it was military. He's trying to be one of the guards there.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I can't hire you. I can't have a person like you messing up what I done here.
Yeah, he said, what do you mean, like me? Yeah, you just was going to give me the job now.
He canceled the meeting, everything.
Yeah.
While this is happening, we meet Elsa. She's an intern at this museum that's just recently opened on, what's that island? Staten Island or something?
Staten or Long Island?
One of the two.
Yeah.
And she's very good. Like, she could tell when things are fake and stuff. She's very brilliant.
Yeah.
But she has some
ancient artifacts and all that. She caught up on that real.
My bad to cut you off.
No.
She has some white, what's it called? Rich woman who's not even really caring about what she does. She just want her to help benefit her.
Yeah.
So tell me what
more money. Yeah, she don't care about the history of the.
And she'll have her say, she's like, what all this mean? And she's like, I cleared out, and then she'll be like, I found out what this means, right?
Related to them, get all the information from her, and then go tell. Because who was that? It was
the police looking for something.
Yeah.
I think it's also going
because they wanted to make sure all the artifacts was real, because some of them was fake and all that. But go ahead, my bad.
And I think she done this before, trying to use what Elsa did.
Yeah.
To boost her up.
Yeah, make it seem like I'm the one putting this work in the whole time.
It's not. A statue coming of a hawk with the insignia of the Maximals, but they don't know what that is. Since they don't know Transformers or nothing exists. And she's like, come in, we think it's from Egyptian and stuff. It's the god, I don't know what Egyptian god is, but the one with the bird head. If you know the god, put it in the comments below. And basically, Elsa's like, wait, no, this is much, much older.
She was like, it was irritating her, like,
that's not hieroglyphs.
That can't be that. That's why she started doing all that studying, reading up, making sure, and that's when she said, but go ahead, my bad.
So after getting his job interview denied, he goes to his friend, right? Reese? Rich?
Reek.
Reek.
Yeah, Reek.
And he basically like go steal this car. It can get us a lot of money, right?
Yeah, he was like, you know, I don't steal. He was like, hey,
it's been there for years and stuff, so he's not even stealing really.
And then he knew he needed that money for little bruh medical stuff, so he was like, yeah, let me go.
So he goes, right? And while this is happening, Elsa is doing more research and stuff on it. And the woman's like, alright, I'm going to my rich gala and all that. How do I look? Elsa's like, yeah. I found out this stuff is older. And
yeah, it's before.
I like how the music and stuff is getting
5,000 years
attention.
ago.
And like you're with Elsa, like, yeah, this is interesting. And she's like, yeah, okay, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
So Elsa, while she's in there, goes into the lab. She's, I think, swiped the card, or she has a card to get in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I think she swiped it, or someone gave it to her because earlier she couldn't get it.
Yeah, I think she took it off the lady.
And she starts examining the stuff on that statue. But we'll get it. It will come back to that since that matches with the scene that happened.
Yeah, it's going, like you said, at the same time it's going back and forth.
So, Nathan, what's his name?
Yeah. The big brother?
Oh, what's his name? I just forgot.
I can't think of his name.
It's N-O, yeah.
Oh, Noah?
Noah, thank you.
Yeah.
Noah makes it to the car, right? Mm-hmm. And this is where he says, oh, this oval, there's nothing wrong. And it's a Porsche. Silver, blue, red.
Because, when Rick was about to describe it to him, he was already describing it because I guess it was so beautiful.
And the funny thing is, he keeps opening the door, like unlocking it, and then it locks
breaking in, but it locked it back by itself. He's like, oh, what's going on?
So he grabs the handle, and when he locks it, he pulls it.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
At the same time, Elsa is when she was scanning the statue, it broke apart.
Whatever that thing that scans it stopped. She thought she messed up. Well, go ahead, my bad.
And it let out the transport key, and it makes this giant light show in the sky. It looks like the Aurora Borealis. Is that what it's called? No, but the Aurora Lights.
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
That's why I say Aurora, but that ain't that.
My bad.
Yeah, but go ahead.
And the Autobots and stuff see it is like in Optimus. This is the first time you meet him. He's like, it's a way home. It's like calling all Autobots.
Yeah.
And so this is when we go back to Nolan, and the car locks and it turns on, right?
And he can hear Optimus on the radio.
Mm-hmm. And we can see the guard saying stop, but the car takes off by itself, and you can see him like, oh.
Because at first Noah went to the window like, I'm trying to get out, I'm trying to get out.
And then the car takes off, and it goes through this awesome chase through the city, right? And being followed by police and stuff. And eventually it gets to a point where like it's split, it's like makes like 5 other copies of itself with Nolan. And he gets to this warehouse, and the car turns into Mirage. Right? Voiced by Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
He actually did a very good job. I was hearing people
it was kind of funny.
I was hearing people didn't like it. I said, oh yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. I would say that's a good actor.
Yeah.
And he's basically like, come on, bro, I'm your homie, right?
Man.
He pulls the gun on him, and he sees Nolan doesn't back down. He's like, okay, you're brave. I can use that. So the rest of the Autobots show up. They already know where it is because RC does some internet thing. We can't just blast through what's it called? The museum and just grab it. The humans will hunt us down. And then Mirage is like, we use him. He can go through one of those tiny doors.
And Optimus ain't want it.
Optimus doesn't like humans right now.
Yeah, I feel him.
And so he's like, hey, bro, I know you need money. So how about you help us, and then you can sell me before, and then I just leave with my friends. And you have the money.
Because he said he needed money for little bro.
And so while...
Because that was before he... No, that's later. Go ahead, my bad.
I also like this cool scene while Mirage is turning into different cars. He goes into the classic like race car version
from
like
original from when I was a little boy. Yeah.
What's it called? G1.
That part.
And he turns into a trash truck and get Nolan to the museum, right? And I like this cool scene with Optimus and Bumblebee, where he's like, I don't trust that human. Bumblebee's like, but they're my friends. Since he met Charlie and them from the last movie.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know one was nice to you, but that doesn't mean that they're all nice. And since Bumblebee does this
argue with Optimus on that.
He's like, you can't handle the truth. And then Optimus sound like a dad. You can't. I don't like you going to that driving movie theater anymore. And basically grounds him
because he keep using all the voices from movies and songs and stuff.
They
know that if they sing Bumblebee.
And this 3 Terracons land in the water, right? It's make it to the museum. It's Scourge, Nightbird, and I think Death Trap or Battle Trap, one of those two. And since they have this power, apparently they can like short out electricity go out in the museum, and so making it that no one doesn't have to go sneaking through. He meets up with Elsa.
Because she thought it, once it went out, the lights went out, and he came right in. She thought he was the robber because she was already a little nervous.
They were playing this game of going like this, trying to see.
Running around. What they call a cat chasing the mouse.
But then when the guard comes in, it's like, stop! What y'all doing? And then he gets obliterated on the wall. Blast open. You don't even see his body. He's just smoke.
Luckily, Elsa and Noah survived.
I guess them playing with that cat and mouse saved their life.
Yeah. They got knocked all the way over the table.
So Optimus and his Autobots go into battle with the Terracons.
Yeah.
And it's weird. What's his name? Scourge sends in like these little what's it called? Freezer cons or something like that. Freeze cons or something.
Oh, them little skeletons, and they kind of remind me of the ones that my man used to shoot out the jacket. I mean, out of the radio player, the cassette tapes. One is a cat and one is like a bird. Yeah, but they both look.
And then there's the little guys who go like have the jackhammer.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's like, go get me the key. And they take battle with the Autobots, right? And they're whooping the Autobots. Like,
I said them little Jones was crushing them.
One's flying and like. The little things aren't helping. Apparently, they're like spiders on Cybertron.
With the things he sent in there?
I was like, that's crazy.
They came up out his body, out his back.
I was like, if those are spiders and they're the size of humans, I don't want to see what their other creatures are like. But eventually, Nora and what's his name? Noah and Elsa make it outside. I'm sorry. Noah and Elsa make it outside, right? But then the key gets away from them. Nightbird grabs it and takes off. Prime gets whooped by Scourge. He grabs a little pole and just smacks him in the face.
This is the second time.
No, this is the first time.
Oh no, he whooped the gorilla. Optimus Prime people. I mean, and he's like relatives to Optimus Prime.
He's a different universe version of Optimus Prime.
Yeah. He punished him, and then he came and punished Optimus.
I was trying to grab him with the pole and just smack him.
Yeah.
And they were saying like, you don't even deserve to be called a Prime.
Yeah, he's like,
Primus will be disappointed. That Primus is the planet that Optimus from Cybertron, the brother of Unicron. They were about to kill Optimus, right? And then Bumblebee came in with the axe, but Scourge caught him. And he said this great line, I'm tired of little things getting in my way, and it killed him.
Yeah.
And just threw him to the ground like his chart.
I was happy when he did that.
And then Air Razor, one of the Maximals that escaped, came in and just shot fire so they could escape. Optimus is mad that Bumblebee didn't die and blamed the humans. Like, y'all shouldn't even been there.
It's your fault.
That my son's dead.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you can't blame me. And after Air Razor explained more of the situation, they're like, we have to work together or Unicron will come here and destroy the Earth, basically killing all of us.
Yeah.
So you get the transport key. They find out the key was in half.
Yeah, it was broken.
Air Razor's team had half of it. She's the last of her team. And Optimus Primal took the other half. And thanks to Elsa's... I said her name right?
Yeah.
Discovery, she knows that they need to go to Peru.
Yeah. To get because that's what the other half is at, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And so Noah is go home to tell his brother he'll be gone for a long time. Stuff. Mirage is watching it like I guess he's curious about it.
I thought the alarm started going.
Because he's too heavy, so he crushes the car. He's
Yeah.
So Chris is like, you protect my brother. He's like, I got it. He's like, no, I'm serious. Dude,
I like how he slid him over here like they was in a completely over here. The whole time, bro, right there, he told me like, come over here, man. You better bring my brother back. He said, no, I got him. He said, nah, I'm telling you. Bring him back.
And so they later meet the Autobots and Elsa in the morning, and the Stratosphere arrives. Big plane dude. It's clear he's been here for a while since it looks like he's from Earth, World War I, if not 2.
Yeah, somewhere.
He's been through something, and you can tell he's old by how he's designed his plane.
Yeah, then you can see that it's propellers. And wings,
and when he came, he
shaky and all that.
He threw something up like some metal.
Oh yeah, like it was like his
lung or something. Looks like it's something important.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why his wingtips
looked like a transmission or something he threw up.
Optimus says that B might be able to be saved if they take him to Cybertron, but in his condition, he might not make it if they don't hurry up.
Yeah, because they need that thing
so they can get home.
Get home, yeah. Uh-huh.
And Noah is saying, "Let's destroy this. Is that us or them?"
Them, yeah.
And I like it because it's like him and Optimus are
thinking the same way. Yeah,
is that us or them?
Yeah.
And Elsa's like, "Why can't we just save each other?" But they get to Rue and Wheeljack show up. And they locate that the thing is in a temple, but there's a parade happening right now.
So Wheeljack, I mean, not to cut you off, that's the Spanish
looking
older dude.
Yeah. The funny thing is, in the first Bumblebee movie when they show him, he looks nothing like this. He looks like the cartoon.
Yeah.
And he doesn't sound like this. And people was actually mad about that.
Oh. Okay.
They're like, that's not Wheeljack. He doesn't even have like his wing things. But anyway, they move past it. There's a parade going on so that Optimals, the Autobots can't get close. So they have to send Noah and Elsa in. They get down into like the temple. They reveal like there was a whole like city in this, and like this temple. I mean, this church was built on top of.
Yeah.
They find more scribbles that Elsa write down. Scourge and his men are also here, and he sends another one of those spider things in. And Noah destroys this since Mirage gave him a piece of him, and they all leave because Noah says we're under attack, and they're like, it kills me. Optimus is like, they must be under attack, let's go.
Yeah.
And it kills me because Scourge is like, the Autobots are moving out, let's go.
Yeah, everybody.
It killed me, meaning that if one didn't move, the other one didn't move. So eventually we get to this ridge, right? While everyone's kept going, Optimus stopped and he's like, I'm going to get back Scourge's key and rip off his head.
Yeah, he beefing. Bama done punish me. And punish you.
Bumblebee.
Yeah, kill B.
Like, and there's this awesome fight where like I like it because Scourge not even fully transformed, and like as soon as he gets his arms out, he tackles Optimus and they go start flying down to the tree. It's cool to me because even when other characters are going, you can still see them.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like that. And basically everyone gets to the bottom, right? Air Razor saves Optimus, or she tries to at least get Scourge to back off. He shoots something into her wing and it starts like corroding it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even corroding. It was changing her, like making her evil.
It looks like it was making her like steal it.
Like she was like going to be like a zombie for them, or usually go with my bad.
But they get away. He's like, don't worry, I'm following them. They get to a certain point where Elsa came out of, and so you see trees. You see someone swinging through the trees, growing. You see someone with a horn running towards them, and you just see a cat. Giant cat moving around. Eventually, Primal walks up and is like, "Who do you know about the key? Who are you?" And I like it. It's like everyone shows up. Mirage gets attacked. RC's backing him up. Everyone has guns pointing at her. And this is one of my few last lines I want to mention. Optimus had this awesome line: "Stand down. I won't ask the second time." And it looks like everyone was ready to go until everyone just said, "Wait. We're friends. We're all friends here."
Yeah, we're on the same side.
Air Razor and the monkey talk to each other. What's it called?
The monkey?
It's something they call him in the Beast Wars TV show.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Big Ape and such.
Yeah.
But they're talking. They're like, we haven't seen you in like years. Since when they came to Earth, it was like still primitive, and they survived. And they've been gone since they got here. So I guess it's been centuries.
Yeah, you're right.
They all move out to where the second key
Elsa
is.
told you that though, because she said, "What you call 5,000?" But my man, go.
Then they get to this little village, right? And Prime was like, they protected us when we got here. We protected them. This is some of the original. This is part of the original village that found us.
Yeah.
They hide the key and we just protect them around here. And Optimus like, you working with humans?
Yeah, like, huh? I think all that stuff started to make Optimus second guess how he feel about him as Begor.
Where he can get to where later where we usually see him like he loves them.
Yeah, them are his people.
Stratosphere shows with the body of B and they give him like a ceremony, like a funeral, I guess. They're on top of Energon also, like, you know, the stuff that powers them. But since it's not in like any of the forms they can take it like gas, liquid, or something, it's basically just raw Energon. They can't do nothing with it. They're like, none of the weaponry we have can really activate it. So they what's it called? Everyone takes a break, yeah. And we can see that it's messing with her, like you said. Eraser is being messed with, like her eyes turning orange, but she's changing.
She's changing because she started flickering, twitching, and all that.
In the morning, when you find her, she's like half her body looks like it's been changed. So she's like, "Go, leave me alone," and then she just transforms fully.
Yeah.
Then all of them start attacking.
Her design kind of changed when she turned into
the half herself was like it looked like it was scarred or something.
Yeah, that was sweet. I like how they did that.
Primal said, y'all humans, protect the key. Noah was about to destroy it, but then Primal was like, no, wait, I need that to get home, please. I'm sorry I've been selfish to you, but please. Noah doesn't destroy it. Elsa grabs the key, but then she's taken by Eraser. So there's this awesome chase between Eraser and Primal, and then they get to the pyramid, but it's too late. Scourge had both parts of the key, leaves, and Primal had to kill Eraser. Scourge creates this giant portal device that lets Unicron come finally. So they all mount a last attempt since Elsa has like all those what's it called, signals languages she's been driving and stuff. It's the
jumping down.
It's the deactivation code for it, so they don't have to destroy it since they said it was going to be a big explosion.
Yeah, she just cut the joint off.
So the humans are going to go through some tunnels, and Mirage is going to back them up while the rest of them have like a frontal assault, so they are distracted. Optimus and Primal kills Battle Trap, or what his name is?
Battle Trap,
Mirage tries as hard as he can to fight Scourge, but
it's my man Scourge destroyed him.
I can't say it was a fight, it was more a beating.
Quick work.
He had some cool moves, but it wasn't. He's not Optimus.
Meaningless moves.
I see that. Like Optimus, every time he hits, he brings in like power. With the rest of them, I guess they're like too tiny.
Yeah, but
he basically gets crushed, and he basically gives Noah an exosuit, like from the '80s movie with what's his name, Scourge and Unicron first appeared.
Yeah.
Prime eventually, they're all getting overwhelmed, right, and they're about to get destroyed.
But Slim Noah started working when he put that exosuit on.
Only after B showed up, since there's like a pulse from, I guess, all this power from bringing Unicron, and it activates the Energon.
Yeah.
So B comes in on what's his name, Stratosphere, and he just starts destroying all the extra troops that Unicron's sending. He attacks all of them. He kills Nightbird. He kills him when he says like, "I'm here to kick ass." But it's not the full line where it's like, "I come here to kick ass." I have.
He's like, "I'm to choose bubblegum and kick ass."
And all out of gum.
Yeah.
He only kept one part. So Scourge starts getting destroyed by Optimus, so he's calling the reinforcements, Scorponok and his clones.
Scorponok was working a little bit, but Optimus destroyed him. Didn't he rip his whole tail off?
No, Primal.
Oh, Primal ripped his tail off. I'd be getting them mixed up because they sounded like a little bit in the movie.
The Optimus, how he kills Scourge was he threw some lava on him, grinds his face in his ears.
I'm tired of you. Put that blade through him.
He put it through the arm, pulled him, and then cut his right arm off, then cut him across the belly, left arm, then pushed it through his face and pulled out his skull.
Yeah, it was like all lava was running down and melting his face.
He said, "Let me show you the true power of the Prime since you, what's it called? Decided you didn't deserve to be one."
Yeah, I had to fight 100 men before you came. I beat you and this dude. Then I've been traveling. Then my boss smacked me around, remember? He brought him half of a key. Yeah, you caught me when I was weak. But go ahead, my bad.
They all escaped, right? But since Scourge destroyed the platform so Elsa couldn't do it, they had to leave Prime so he can destroy it. He killed me what Unicron was saying. He was like, wait, I could give you.
Yeah, let's work this out now.
He's like, can you give me your death? And destroyed it. But Noah and Primal came back for Prime. And there was this cool scene. Prime like fell on the ground, right? And then like immediately his wheels came out, and you can see this thing where like, he puts himself together into the car.
Yeah, he started turning. See, that's how the toy was.
But I just like how quick it was.
But I'm just saying, I like how they made it show you like how the toy you really make it.
Like the arms went in, the head came out.
That's why I say it's sweet. If we look at a joint on YouTube and they probably showing how to put together the toy, you'll see. But go ahead.
But anyway, the message comes from Prime saying this is our home and stuff, and I'll defend it. And Noah has a similar message, but he has a job interview, right? His girl, Elsa, is getting the fame for finding that temple and stuff.
Yeah.
And Noah has a job, and they're like, "Yeah, what about your trip in Peru?" And he's like, "I didn't have a trip. I didn't tell you about Peru." He's like, "Yeah." Those like friends of yours.
Yeah.
And he goes down into this government thing. He's like,
but it's somebody gave him a car before he went.
And on the wall you can see this thing called Real Hero Award. And in the car it says G.I. Joe.
Yeah, when he flipped it over and said G.I. Joe, I said, look, as soon as that part came, I knew you was Sice. I said they should have did it the other way.
Got Cobra show up.
Yeah, when Scourge and it was laying on the ground, let the plane come down, the joint, the back come down and
pick him up.
All you see is the commander standing there, and some of them dudes run down there.
Then you have to say nothing.
Grab the scrap. Yeah, ain't no words need to be saying. All you need to see is a silver mask with the all blue. That shit would have been sweet.
Or black.
Nah,
this
all
blue.
Yeah,
since we're going classic,
original. Yeah, fuck that new shit. But
don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and go support Legit Swindle.
Yeah, you see that?
Official partner of the WrightReview.
Yeah, get my man. You make a lot of high quality, great stuff.
And in the comments, tell us your favorite G.I. Joe or Transformer movie.